is unique. You know, this is why Hazrat Muslim Maud was, even before his birth, declared to be a great Muslim Maud. These are the things which he has achieved, fantastic things which have no parallel in history or in the present times. An organization like the organization of Jamaat Ahmadiyya is unparalleled. Nowhere in the world, at any time you can find such beautifully well-poised organization and so well looked after in detail. You know, right at the lowest rung, we have an observing eye. Anything happens in the remotest regions of Nigeria comes to my notice. And before any mischief can develop, we take effective remedial measures. And yet the whole system is running on this basis of cooperation without any coercion, without any imposition which pinches or hurts. Just through a mutual understanding and perfect, coordination between those who are at lower rung and those who are at a higher rung of authority. Things are so fluently and most, what should I say?
Smoothly.
Well lubricated, in a well lubricated manner, are flowing and working that you don't hear any noise. You don't see any ripples. The ideal organization is the one where there is no noise. The greater the friction is, the greater the noise would be created, the greater the heat generation and panic and, hurry, running to and fro and this and that. So this has always been my ideal of organization. Wherever I have worked in whatever capacity, I have always tried to achieve this, that you set a system and put it into such quiet working that after that you just retrieve into nothingness. You don't seem to be involved so fanatically and vehemently in everything, but you remain in touch with everything quietly. If a Langar Khana, ideal Langar Khana is to be observed during Langar Khana Jalsa Salana, the same criterion would apply there. During the best time of our Langar Khana, when things were moving most efficiently, everything seemed to be settled and quiet and set. No hurrying to and fro, no noise. Everything was going automatically as if there was no energy involved. While greatest energy was involved. When the car engine is idling and revving, then you see how much noise it makes. When it's put into gear, it's using much more energy, yet it becomes quiet and smooth and burring. So that also goes with the organization. Now imagine the whole world organization of Jamaat Ahmadiyya is working so quietly, silently, without making a noise, but those who are working it, who are operating it, they know the thrill of power below. Everything is throbbing with power in Jamaat Ahmadiyya. But it's quiet and perfect, working in perfect coordination. So this is why you missed it, this is the beauty of the system.
Thank
you don't take note of it, what's happening. I generally tell people who are not involved in zamindara, that is agriculture directly, that any citizen of big cities or towns who has no personal knowledge of how agriculture is done, if he goes to a farm, passes by, he thinks that everything is, running automatically, no labor is involved, and quietly things are going on. There is such quiet in the fields. And what actually happens is that the farmer is one of the busiest men in the country. Hardly can he sometimes find time to look into his, personal affairs, even So that it is said that during October season, some farmer lost his mother, the mother died, and he shoved that his mother into some porola, they call it. A porola is the thing where you also keep wheat and things, corn, etc. and other articles which may be required later on, you keep on shoving them in the porola. So he shoved his mother in the porola because he had no time to bury her. After he was relieved of that pressure of work, then he could attend later on. I mean, this is just to illustrate how busy a farmer is. He rises up early, in the middle of the night in fact, very close to the middle night, and goes to the farm quietly with his plough and buffaloes, and all you hear is ta-ta-ta and this slight noise which is lost in the general hubbub of the whole world at that time. And nobody notices that when he's ploughing, when he's moving things from one place to another, a lot of labor is involved, and a lot of organization is required, and a lot of attention is to be paid every minute to the farming, to what is happening here, what is required there. Even watering of the field requires so much responsibility, so much attention, and so much labor is put into it. But everything seems to be so quiet, moving around, along in perfect order, that you think things are moving automatically. So this is how Allah's nature is working. The whole phenomenon of growth, vegetation, animal reproduction is taking place quietly. You don't take notice. The universe is revolving and everything is moving on, and immense things are going on before your observation which you don't take note of. This is what it means when the Holy Quran says, Summa stawa ala al-arsh. Once he organized the whole universe, then he retrieved onto his throne of supervision, overall supervision, and as if he was resting over there. So the best organizer is one who moves things, puts things into motion, into proper motion, into a coordinated motion, and when everything is involved in his own respective task, then he can have time to sit aloof and watch from the above what is happening around, and only then he can look after everything, otherwise not. So this is the lesson which Allah has given us in perfect organization. And with the grace of Allah, as I said, Jamaat Ahmadiyya is the only world organization which is built on the pattern of nature. And this is why it is so quiet.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for asking this question, because otherwise the subject might not have been discussed at all by us, because nobody took notice. Yes.
One more.
Yes, please.
Because I have been in close contact with these Christian missions in East Africa.
Yes.
And they have been trying their best to establish sub-missions and small missions in small vicinities of Tanzania by establishing local bishops
branches.
Yes, branches.
Yes.
And they had a direct contact with the head office all the times. It means just like a tree, which is even the smallest branch is in contact with the stem.
Yes, this is exactly what I'm saying. Yes.
If it leaves the contact with the stem, then it
will die out.
Yes. And this is what I wanted to know, what measures we are taking to stabilize our further institution of Khilafat.
This is developing naturally, it is evolving automatically. More you grow, the more branches are automatically taking shape and organization is added upon. Like life, being a doctor, how the life grows. Child is born of a different size, and when he grows into an old ripe man, his the whole body, everything